Okay, so literally, Mr. DJ Goham just finished up his live stream there. Oh, holy buckets! Oh, let me turn that down. Holy buckets! So yeah, Mr. DJ Goham has literally seconds ago finished his live stream. Thank you very much, DJ, for your excellent work. Appreciate it, sir. Always entertaining content from you, DJ. So, my friends, yeah, I was waiting for DJ to finish up. Right. So yes, obviously I am on PC, and yes, I did get the Borgalt DLC, and you can see it here. Okay. So we have all the equipment here, and as you know, if you've been watching the last 2 or 3 streams, I have been preparing for the Borgalt DLC, and we are going to, we're gonna start using it. There's a lot of equipment here. There's a lot of things that I want to take a look at. I'm going to go balls to the wall on this stuff, and we are going to get the big boys. There's going to be no messing about here. So we have this huge piece of equipment here. So this is the 30.5 meter direct drill here. So I don't know if I'm going to buy it or lease it. That's a good question. Should I buy it or should I lease it? I mean, 9,000 per hour. It's very expensive though. You know what? Let's just lease it. What the hell? And then we're going to go for the big boy here. This is the massive air cart. So this is the huge one, and we're going to lease that. And then I suppose we'll go and get the 9RX. Where is that 9RX? There it is. That's the 9RX here. So this is the big boy here. So we're going to max it out to the absolute max. So it starts with 517, 572, 628, and then 670 horsepower. And then of course we have the track options. So we may as go. I may as well do the full Monty here and go balls to the wall. And we're going to lease that one as well. Now it is getting dark, so we're going to have to fast forward. Oh crap! If I fast forward time, then the weeds are going to grow. That, my friends, is a problem. But you really can't do this stuff in the dark. So this field here has weeds growing. It's just too damn dark. I don't think there's any real way to do it. What are we going to do, my friends? Should we speed up time? I think we're going to have to. It's just too dark. Right, so I think that's what we're going to have to do, I'm afraid. It's simply too dark to do anything. So we're going to have to speed up time. There we go. 80. Oh my god, look at the price of the rental costs. I haven't even used the bloody thing. Holy crap, 88,000 leasing costs. What have I got leased? Holy buckets, that's a lot of money. Let us pick up the last of the grass here, or the straw. Straw. Here. Just a little bit left here. Let's just pick that up. And we shall get into the Borgalt DLC properly. So yeah, I was watching DJ's stream, and I was also, doing a little bit of farming as well. I was picking up the hay here. This is the last of it here. There we go. Not too shabby. The grass is regrowing again. So let us empty this out. We may need to do a little bit of animal work here as well. Let us take a look at our animals here, just to make sure that they're okay. Check our, see our levels here. Okay. So let's give these guys some water. We're gonna get this rocking and rolling here. So I am going to have weeds on one of my fields. Bit of weeding here on field 59. Make sure that is set to fertilizer. So I'm going to set this up, and we're going to do some weeding here. There we go. So we'll just let him do his thing there. He will rock and roll. The soybeans on this field. I'm going to bring this down. So we're just going to have to do a little bit of a upkeep here before we get cracking. I don't think I should have done that. Why did I bring that trailer down? I did to do that. That's okay. Right, let's empty this. There we go. Let's clean up the manure here. Oh, sorry, the silage. Just tidy up our animal area. There we go. Let us get some grass here. So yeah, we are going to check out the Borgall DLC soon. I do have it, and yeah, we're gonna take a look at it. Just have to do since I did speed up time. I do have to do a bit of maintenance and a bit of tidying up work here to make sure everything is in tip-top condition. Hey Phil, how are you, sir? How are things? Were you watching DJ Goham? He's literally just finished up. What do we have here? Not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. So let's go get a bit of straw next. Did you manage to enter any of the giveaway competitions that he was doing? He gave away codes for the PlayStation 4, the Xbox, and PC. As I said, I mean, I do have the Borgall, so I didn't need to enter. Straw. There we go. Ah. Now, So as the rain has stopped to play today now, do you mean rain in the real world or like rain in seasons? I assume you mean in the real world. So we'll just give these, put the straw in here, keep them topped up. Ah, okay. I have a feeling we won't get any mods today, since, you know, they probably are dealing with any, you know, last minute issues with the Borgals DLC. Not sure, but I don't think we're going to see anything today, which is perfectly fine. Right, so let's check this out here. So, I mean, we could use a bit more grass, but you know, it's not too bad. So we're gonna move, unload this stuff here. Oh, I see. Okay. Whoa, holy buckets. Yeah. There isn't much you can do, you know, if it's pissing rain. Have you pre-ordered the DLC, Liam? Or are you not bothering with it? I know there are people who are not too interested in it. So we're just hopefully that's not too much. And if not, oh crap, I'm gonna have to move this out of the way, aren't I? Oh, hold on. Hold the horses. Oh crap. Oh dear. How am I going to do this? I think I shall just force unload it here. There we go. It's perfectly fine. So yeah, most of the maintenance work is now completed. We'll just empty the last of this here. Get it into position. Okay, so that's done. Right. So yeah, that's we're in a good position now. Let's take a look at the animals here. Wheat, barley, water, chickens, straw. Yeah, I mean, they're all in good condition here. Right, so we'll empty this out as well. Oh, buckets. Oh. Right. Let's disconnect that. Let's get that. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to reset some vehicles here to make things easy on me. Where are they? And then we're going to reset the other one. No. Right, there we go. Getting on a Friday. I think it's actually worth it. I do. I think it's outside of the class DLC. I actually think it's the second best one we've had so far. Oh, the frame rate dropped there. Holy buckets. I don't like the John Deere Cotton pack. I don't like the whole Matera variant. I most certainly didn't like the Anderson Group DLC. So you can see I've got the Borgold stuff here. It's absolutely ginormous things. So we are going to take a look at that next. So I'll just put this stuff here. And yeah, we'll go over and we'll take a look at this stuff. So there you go. I didn't really find anything useful in the Anderson DLC, to be perfectly honest. There was nothing really in it for me. The biobaler was kind of interesting, but once you used it once or twice, you know, that was kind of it for me. Look at the size of this thing. Holy buckets. This thing is huge. Look at this thing. Absolutely ginormous thing. Massive. It's a huge level of detail on this thing as well. There's all the hoses, all the wiring. Look at all that. Holy crap. Oh my days, there's so much detail in this. You can see all of the various signs and warning labels. I'm sure you could probably zoom in on that a little bit and be able to read that stuff. I would imagine the resolution's good enough to be able to read that. I would say you would be. Then you have this absolute beast of a thing there. Oh, the feed mixer, alright. Look at the size of this. Holy crap, look at the size of this thing. This is absolutely enormous. Look at it. Wow. I am very disappointed that this bulk boom arm here doesn't work. I think it's a huge misstep. It's 45,810 liters. I'm very disappointed with Giants that the bulk boom arm here doesn't work, because it would have made this piece of equipment completely unique. Right? So I mean, it's all modeled, it's all there, but it doesn't function. Now, maybe a modder might be able to do something with this and get this to actually work. So this is a hydraulic, lift arm. So what you do is, you would operate it as you would any, boom lift arm. I mean, I can't understand why they couldn't have done that. Maybe, you could have probably, entered the vehicle like you do a tractor, right? So let's say you could select this, enter the vehicle, and then with your joystick controls, you should have been able to, move it, left, right, up, down, and in the real world, you're able to lift seed bags. These, I don't think I have them installed, but you know what I mean. You're able to lift, seed bags, and you're able to fill the seeder up here. So that's what it's used for in the real world. Nathaniel Lee, how are you, sir? How are things? Well, yeah, it's very, very high quality. I will say that, but it's absolutely a ginormous thing. Look at the size of this. My God, above in heaven. And we have the 9RX. Now, I was watching a video from Farmer Klein. Farmer Klein did a real deep dive into this, and he noted something that there's a couple of PTOs in here that spin, and only one of them physically spin. So let me see, can I show that off for you? So if you look there, you can see the PTO spinning there. See that? Okay. So there's one on the bottom, and then there's another one on the top here. But as he noted, it doesn't actually spin for some reason. But this thing is an absolute beast. We're not doing too bad now, Nathaniel. We are taking a look at the Borgalt DLC, obviously. We do have your LEDs. Farmer Klein has tested all this out already, but we'll quickly go over it. You have your blinkies. We have there. Now, I do know that Farmer Klein and other people are disappointed that there is no US version of this tractor. Now, there is on PC, but not on console. I mean, the question has to be asked, why is it so difficult for Giants to give us US equipment? And I think I'm speculating, but I think I may have an answer for that. Right. So Giants obviously is a European company. I believe that Giants have a license for John Deere Europe. Right? They don't have a license for John Deere North America, which would be the USA and Canada, and probably maybe parts of Mexico as well. So that's why I think that we are getting European spec versions of John Deere equipment. And you are correct, sir. It is 3D tracks. You are correct. I'll try and get a good angle on it. Yeah, they are 3D tracks. You will be able to tell, a 3D version from, a standard version. Because, standard tracks will be a flat texture. So, in cab, what I probably should have done is I have a PC version of this from custom modding. I think it would be interesting to compare this version, the official version, to custom modding's version. I think that would be quite interesting. I'm not a huge see the way these articulated tractors. I'm not a huge fan of them because I find them hard to operate. So this beast has 670 horses. Now, how am I going to get this in place? Holy buckets, this could be difficult. Oh, hold on. Crap, I almost had it. It's so bloody big I can't even see the back of the thing. Look at that. Holy Toledo. Oh, I'm well out of place. Yeah, I'm not lining that up. Oh man. So we're gonna have to zoom. Look at it. You have to zoom out completely to see what the hell you're doing. Oh man, come on. Oh my days. Holy buckets. Jeez. What is going on there? So the rear of the rear of the air cap must be moving about. That's why it's not connected. Yeah, it's articulated. Holy, look at the size of this thing. Holy shit. Look at this thing. What an absolute beast. Holy Toledo. And then you have to fill this damn thing up. It's going to take it's going to take way too long to fill this bloody thing up. Oh crap. No, that's not what I want to do. I'm gonna have to put out some seed bins. It'll take way too long to fill this thing up otherwise. Look at the size of this thing. Oh my days. Right, let me place some objects here. So let's put on a seed tank. Are you kidding me? I don't own the land, you son of a... Let's just put that there. Right, let's sell them again. Look at it. Massive. Absolutely ginormous thing. And I'm not even sure if 670 horses is enough for this thing, to be honest. I think you're going to need a big bud for this thing. But we'll try it out with the 9RX first. And then we'll probably use, I don't know, a quad track. I wonder in the US, would they use, I don't know, would they use a big bud with something like this, or would they use a John Deere? It's hard to say. Well, open the cover. Right. So let's see how much it costs to fill this thing. So this is 48, what is it? 45,810 liters. And I'm making an absolute balls of it. There we go. Let's see how much this costs. So I can't even get in, can I? Yeah, so it is filling up. Holy Toledo. 14,000 liters. 15. It's just as well I have a lot of money. 22,000. 25,294 it costs to fill that. Holy Toledo. Garage owned. Let me just get rid of that. Or will we not? Hold on a second. Open next cover. Oh man, this is so bloody difficult. Look at this. It's like a snake. Oh my days. Yeah, you're gonna need a lot of patience and a lot of area. I mean, it would be very, very difficult to put this on a small map. It really, really would. So yeah, it's going up. There you go, filling up the sea tank. That's pretty good actually. That so yeah, it's all model inside as well. So let's see how much this costs. So that wasn't too bad. That was 10,798. That wasn't too bad. So 20,000 liters, 20,260 in fertilizer. Now, how am I going to get out of here without wrecking all of my harvesters? I don't know. I think maybe a big bud could be in order for something like this. Holy Toledo. So yeah, you're going to need lots and lots of space to be pulling these boys around. Listen to the engine sound. Isn't that just like it's like a child's bike? Look at this. Stupid. You need a big throaty, beeper for a machine like this. Excuse me. Right, so we have our field here ready. I think it will, actually. I think it will buy a big bud. I'll buy the other one. So this is the big boy. So this is the 30.5 meter. I think I'll get a big bud and then rent the other one. Look at that. Holy Toledo. And it pulls it forward. And then it goes down. So let me get out and let me take a look at this here. See that? Oh, a little bit of a collision there on the C cart. That is very, very cool, and it's all kind of independently animated as well. So it doesn't all move in one piece. It's all kind of separate sections that move. Look at all the damn hoses on this thing. Holy crap. Look at all that. Oh my days. It's a very, very high level of detail now, I must say. Very high level of detail. Wow. Can you imagine maintaining something like this in the real world? You would need a PhD to know where all the hoses go. Look at all this. Holy crap. Oh, oh, oh no, we don't want to do that. Oh, how do I get rid of this? Holy buckets. You know what I've noticed as well about, 3D animation? They still haven't perfected. See the way it's never a round circle? Oh, what's that? See that? What the hell? It's a bit glitchy. What is going on there, I wonder? See the way the wheels, they're not properly circular. I would have thought at this point, that they would have been able to, give you a perfectly, circular image. So what's going on with this? Why is this glitching out here? I'll just move that and see if it still happens. I wonder what that is. Yeah, there's something going on there. You see that? See what's kind of flicking in and out? Yeah, there's definitely something going on there. Hey Mouse, how are you, sir? How are things? I might actually have to... I wonder, can I record this? Someone wants to screen cap that. Or GIF it. Look at that. That shouldn't be... That's not right, is it? And it's also kind of moving as well. It's here as well. See that? The time is 1x, so it's not that. Let me fold it up again, just to see what happens. could get a big boat, I suppose. Oh crap! I don't have the big button. I don't have it installed. Yeah, I don't have it installed. The big bud. No, I do not have it installed. I'm afraid. I mean, I suppose I could quit the game and install it. Now they seem fine. There's no glitching now. I wonder what is causing that. Right. Okay. Now let's let's get rid of this. So seed off, fertilizer off. Let's save the game there. Okay, so this is where we're at. Solid composition. Let's hire a worker. Okay. So let's rock and roll. All right. Now, what would you like, my friends? I do have a modded version of the MT900 here. Okay, this is a different version from the in-game one. Let me show you this. So this is this one. Okay, you see the front grille there? It's not transparent or translucent. So this is a modded version, which does have it. It does have various options here. So you can put a weight in it. You can change up the wheels. So the Midas will probably be the largest. You have the absolute beastly massive wheels here. But how about we go for triples? How do you feel about the triples? Or should we go for the doubles or the triples? Let's see if there's any triple options there. No. There's no triple options on that one. Joules, 600 triples, 710 joules, 800 joules. 600 triples. So you have pipe options: silver pipe, grey pipe, black pipe, whatever you choose. You have attachers at the back here. You have a 3-point standard. See that? You have engine. So you can put an engine cover on this. I'll show you that. See that there? So if you put the engine cover on, it removes the thing at the back, which is interesting. So you have that engine cover 2. So let's leave it like that. So you have the horsepower. So you can go up to 615. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go back to Borgalt here. Let's get the next one down. So this is the next one. This is the 23.2 meter. We'll lease that. Then we have the 7950 air cart. Might as well go just to make it a little different, let's go rear duals and then fronts. So you can go duals all round or singles. Let's go with that. The class tractor. Maybe we suppose we could. It's only 530 horsepower though. I don't think it's going to have enough juice to do it. That's 530. And the Borgall, what does that need? That needs 500 horsepower. And then with the seed cart, you'd have very little juice in the tank to be able to pull that both of them. That's the thing I've noticed, right? So you can have, this is 500 horsepower, but you have to consider the air cart as well. Now, it doesn't say that it needs a horsepower rating, but I know from experience, you're going to need extra horsepower to pull these things. It's just inevitable. So, as I said, this isn't, this isn't, the base game model. This has been modified. So you can see here what they've done, the engine compared to here now is now fully transparent, which is excellent. They have done other things to it. This should have enough juice to do it. It's gonna be a nightmare. Oh my god. How am I gonna get this into place? Oh no, oh my god, look at all the articulation on this thing. This is a nightmare. How are you supposed to look at this? Oh my days. Any advice? How am I gonna get this into place? Oh man. Maybe I could push it from behind. Oh, I have noticed a problem with this though. Let me just show you this. So when you hook up, okay, there's no sound of hooking up. You see that? So that is a bug. That's a bit of a pain in the booty. God, can I get out of here? Yeah, I mean the Zerion is a great tractor, but I just don't think it has enough juice for these two. Really don't. Oh, how am I gonna get this? Oh, this is terrible. This is absolutely a nightmare. Absolutely a nightmare. I really, really detest this, like. Holy buckets. Let me hold that there. I need to get something else. I just need to move it into place. That isn't articulated. I mean, it should move this. I don't think there's going to be any issue moving it into place. I just need to line them up. Now, where am I at here? What's my angle? So I'm gonna have to move it to the left. Yeah, we'll be using all of it. We're gonna put everything on workers, the whole thing. Does it go in the back or the front, I wonder? It goes on the back, doesn't it? Crap on a crap set. This is a terrible thing. Why couldn't they have made this a solid axle? Can somebody tell me? How hard could it have been to make, all they had to do was make it a solid axle. And look at this. There'd be no problem. You cannot get the bloody thing into position. Bloody thing. No. Son of a bitch. And there probably is a knack to this. There probably is a little, way to do it, like but there are just so many, there are so many moving parts. Oh, hold on. Oh, crap. Oh, man, I almost, oh, we got it. Oh, no. Oh, shite. Oh, Lord of mercy. Oh, my days, we got it finally. Jesus. Oh, I really hate those, those articulated stuff. It's an absolute nightmare. And it's not even that. It's even worse than that, because this section here is articulated, okay? And then the bloody wheels are moving as well. So it's just moving every which way but loose. So yeah, that is a bug with this tractor, this mod. But it's still an excellent mod, but it does need a bit of work. Okay, so now we have that's the second one. Open cover. So this should be a bit, easier to manage now. We hope. So let's see how much this one costs to fill up. The capacity of this is 33,475, and the in-game big seat cart is 34,500. So the capacity is smaller slightly. And then you have the other one here, which is 14,720. So that was 17,443. Okay. Holy buckets. I'm going to have to close this up, I'm afraid. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to move. So yeah, we will be using everything. So we'll take out, everything for a spin. If I can, actually drive a little bit. Oh my days, look at this. Holy Toledo. So why isn't this coming up as a fill option? Oh, I had to move it again. Okay, that's fine. So you've got 3 tanks up here, it looks like. Yeah. So you've got 4 actually. And then this is the last 2 here for the fertilizer. Once again, unfortunately, the bulk boom arm here does not work. This is also an additional seed tank here. I wonder, can I activate that? So I wonder, does that open? Let me see that. Let's see what happens here. So 4 of them open up. And then the next one. And then it closes. So no, I mean, in the real world, there is a saddle tank here. So you would fill that up as well. See that one there? And actually, in the real world, this saddle tank is an option. It doesn't come standard with the real world model. I believe it holds, I don't know, I think maybe an extra 40 bushels that it holds in the tank. So that would have been nice as well if we could have selected that, that saddle tank. If you wanted an option to increase the capacity, on and off, or add and subtract it. So so look at how much he is not doing at the bottom of here. You see that? So you're going to need headlands for this. So you see that there? He's missing quite a chunk. So that tells me that you're going to need a headland to ensure that the worker doesn't get, into trouble or confused. And he's missed little bits at the top here as well. What the hell did I plant? I've actually did I do this in wheat? I did. I'm an idiot. I don't want wheat. Hold on a second. Hold on a second now. We don't want wheat. Oh my god. Stop, 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 stop. Oh no. Oh crap. Uh, Holy buckets. Let's put a headland on this. I want soybeans. We want, not bloody wheat. But this thing is just enormous. It's going to take a little bit of a learning curve to finagle or move this thing around the way you want it to. Holy, holy Toledo. So yeah, it requires a bit of finesse to get this to where you want it. Absolutely. And you can see how fast as well that you're blowing through all of the crops, or you know the seed. You're really flying through it. So you can see the animations there. So there are rippers on this thing as well. You know, as with any machine like this, there is multiple stages to it. Let me try and fix this up. Bloody hell. Let me see this. Let's see, can I fix this up a little bit here? There we go. Okay, let's turn that off. Let us go to the bottom of the field here, and we'll fix that up. So as you can see there, we're going to have to do a little bit of creative, uh, be a little bit creative here. I'm going to have to plow a section here between the wheat and the canola, so there's a physical bar between the two crops. Otherwise, harvesters will get confused. Uh, you know, they won't know what they're doing. But we can take care of that, no problem. 24 mph, you know, not bad. You know, pretty standard. Would have been nice if it was 32 driving, you know, or even 26. So we're gonna, you know, we're gonna try and we're gonna fix up this area here. Okay. Right, so let's slow down here. There we go, my friends. So now we're going to change that to soybeans. We're going to turn that on. And we are going to do the same again. So we're going to put a, you know, a line there. We're going to plow or cultivate a line there to separate the crops physically. We're going to put a headland here. So you can kind of see what I'm going to do. So this should give us a sufficient headland here for the worker to turn around. and it is absolutely chomping through our seed and fertilizer. Okay, that's done. Holy buckets. See if we can get this to turn around. So yeah, this is a big beast, my friends, a big beast. You're gonna need lots and lots of space, uh, especially the grass borders. You're gonna need a lot of space to to maneuver these beasts around. There we go. Now, sir, let's put this into play. Now, I don't know if it's possible to put the C cart on the front and the air drill behind. I think that would be interesting to test out. So put this on the front and that on the back. It would be interesting to see if that would be possible. So we're going to put canola in this field. I want to see how it reacts. No, I probably should put a headland on this just to be safe, but I'm not going to because I just want to see how the worker behaves. And that's a problem right there. Come on, brute force. No. Shh. Nike. It will not go over that thing. Son of a bitch. See that? I have to lift it up. Bloody thing. So this particular model, this seed drill, it kind of opens up more conventionally. To what you would expect, a seed drill to be the pay, to operate like. What the hell? Jesus. This thing is deadly. Oh, this is so difficult to operate this thing. What is going on? Okay, so that's that one. Oh, holy buckets. All right. Let's just finish off the weeding here. The workers always miss bits at the headlands. So we're just going to finish that off here. So you can see there, they always miss bits. So we'll just get that sprayed. Oh my god, are you kidding me? There's weeds coming in already? Look at that. Unbelievable. So we'll just do the weeding here at the bottom. Right, let's just grab the last of this weeds down here. So you can see there the bloody weeds are coming in already. Let's fold this. Right, let's repair this and then move it out of the way. Let's just leave this here for now. Let's move this out of the way. Come on, dude. Quick, 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 quick. There we go. Just caught it in time there, the barge. I just saw it. I want to put this here. I don't believe there's anything in here, but let me check just in case. We have carts. So, yeah, the only thing we have is carts, which is fine. We're not going to be doing anything with that right now. We're going to be using this. This is our Unverfirst 332. Awesome piece of kit. So we're going to use this to put a physical separation between the wheat and the soybeans. You know what? Why am I using this? Why am I using... No, we don't need to use this. Let's, we've got the Burgalt DLC. Let's use the Burgalt. Absolutely. Why the hell not? What is this? Yeah, I've got a cultivator here. I've got a 12-meter cultivator. See this? Yeah, we can use this. Yeah. That makes absolute sense. Let's use this one. No point in using this. We can do the same job. Good opportunity to use the Burgalt. Oh. Okay, right. Let's go get that. Hold on a second. What's the horsepower of that thing? 400. Are you kidding me? Holy crap! 480 horsepower it needs. Oh my god! Holy Toledo! We're gonna have to use the 1050 for that. Oh my days! That's outrageous. What the hell? So the horse is... Oh, that's 500 horsepower. I didn't realize it needed that much horsepower. Look at that, 500 for the 12 meter. And that's 480. Jeez, I didn't realize you needed that much horsepower for the 12 meter cultivator. Yeah, so we'll use the Vario 1050. As this is 517 horsepower. As I said, I think it makes sense to use, you know, all of the various pieces of equipment in the Borgalt DLC. This is a good opportunity to do that. Dynamic hoses do attach, as you can see. It's a fairly big piece of equipment though, for 12 meters. It's pretty substantial, this thing. There's the train there. Okay, let's unfold this thing. So this is where we're going to be putting down our line here. So we're going to chop it right down the middle. And that should physically separate the two crop types. Okay. Oh, Big Daddy is live. Oh, Big Daddy is live. Oh. You know what? Since Big Daddy is live, I'm going to actually end the stream here because, well, I like to watch Big Daddy. So let me just end the stream here, my friends. And yeah, if you're not subscribed, go over and subscribe to Big Daddy on YouTube. He's an awesome YouTuber. And yeah, I am going to you know go watch him, my friends. Right, so we're going to end the stream there. Thank you to one and all, to everyone for tuning in. Appreciate it. We may or may not stream later on, but for right now, my friends, take care. Bye bye.